We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So here's Avisail Garcia as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Conforto is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Conforto will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. In now, Trey Mancini. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
And now pitch on the way. Back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are two away now. Digging in, C.J. Cron. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Randal Grichuk. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Takes this the other way to right. Conforto is there, one away. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Batting ninth.
So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. Down the third baseline. There is Seager. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lined but speared on a hop, and he's retired here, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First offering on its way. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Shoemaker looks in. First pitch on the way. Drilled to the left side. And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Batting 7. The catcher, Austin.
To the plate now, Austin Nola. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Bichette's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maybin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting left field.
So here is Avisail Garcia as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fouled off. Popped him up. VR is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd.
The batter, the first baseman.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Hence, at second, Gurriel on at first with 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Sam Haggerty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Liner towards second, but an Adam Bull right to him for the first out. At the plate, Braden Bishop.
The center fielder, Braden.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Number 30.
So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Maben is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Grichuk hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And it's fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Fastball just inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Seager fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Cameron Maybin. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. In now, Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 out. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he's safe. So striding forward now, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now, Austin Nola.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Hunter Pence. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball
1. And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting. The third base.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's out on a strong throw.
Now batting, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Conforto is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Sam Haggerty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Haggerty, a native of Arizona, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
Braden Bishop comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Jonathan VR, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And another foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Digging in now for the Mariners, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Shoemaker comes set. 0-1 on its way. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. And that's the third out. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 50.
Here comes the first pitch.
Randall Grichuk.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit high and deep to left field. Tucker looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette.
The second baseman.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Tucker. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next,
Now to the plate, Carson Kelly. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bishop is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Matty, this guy is certainly walking to the plate with confidence. His slugging percentage is going through the roof.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Stepping up now, Kyle Seager. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Here it comes. Pitch popped straight up. Shoemaker over to his left. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
To the plate now, Austin Nova. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Standing in, Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
The batter, number 8.
Yoshihisa Hirano takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number Yoshihisa Hirano.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Carpenter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
For the traditional Seventh inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now. Sam Haggerty. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Center fielder, number 5, Brady Bishop.
The pitch. Braden Bishop comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
His slider's all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Jonathan Villar out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael.
In now, Michael Conforto. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Shoemaker comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to begin the 8th. Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 7-1. Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready now, Bo Bichette.
The second baseman, Bo Bichette.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
He's set, and the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's C.J. Cron now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Garcia comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Ready once again, J.D. Davis. Last time through was a base hit, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Cameron Maybin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sam Tuivalala comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. VR takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
At the plate now, Matt Carpenter. And it's grounded just foul down the line. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Bishop is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Now batting, the catcher.
To the plate now, Austin Nola. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he drops it. Runner around second now, headed for third. Throw won't get him. Into the box, Sam Haggerty. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Runners are at first and third with none out. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, last pitch is back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The center fielder, number 5.
Standing in now, Braden Bishop. As he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the belt, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. One there. I'll play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Shoemaker pitches well enough to get the W. Jaime Barria struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.